Richtofen. Really great. Nice plan, Richtofen. Really great job. I can see why you were so eager to get here.
Obviously, things haven't gone exactly to plan. I blame myself, really. But honestly, I had no idea about this Shadow Man.
Resistance is pure.
I ain't no pushover. We ain't the giving up kind. The difference in our fight, creature. Our eyes. Die the same. I do not understand this realm.
Dr. Monty is on our side. That I am sure of. He's got to be around here somewhere.
gumball a day keeps the freak bags away. That doesn't even make sense. Thinking of apples and doctors. That trick never fools him, Dr. Monty. Should know that by now.
He died doing what he loved. Being dead. Here, let me help you die!
Smells like Christmas.
Hello again, Futility. I'm Edward. Remember me? We are friends.
So, Richtofen, with all this mayhem unfolding around us, have you formulated a new plan?
Yes, Dempsey. My plan is to live through this day. If we can do that, then we still have a chance. Max ammo! You know, I sometimes feel guilty about that. But then I remember, it wasn't really me. Wait, have you actually been trying to hurt me all these years?
Richtofen?
Double points!
Don't say a word.
Who knows when we will need the extra cash? Probably very soon. Dempsey to Kenno, Nikolai. They have fought long and hard. But they will have to fight just a little bit longer.
Didn't I say lights out? Time to hit him with everything we got.
Ammo!
Take it easy, Keeper. We're not your enemy.
I suppose the boss is that you're free from the popcorn? Insta-kill! I would advise you not to deny me. Let's just try not to think about all the terrible things that went on here. Yeah? It's not bad. When life gives you lemons, attempt to weaponize lemonade.
Only I can help you find redemption. You survive this attack.
Have I not labored enough? I'm tired. My hands hurt. My body aches. I'm covered in bruises. It'll take weeks to get this goop off my uniform. I'd really prefer not to linger around here, unless it's absolutely necessary.
I love old movie theaters. Not many of them left. It's a crying shame.
Okay, fellas. If you've been paying attention, or even if you haven't, it should be abundantly clear that things are seriously out of whack. Business as usual, I suppose. Anyway, I'm having a bit of a heated debate with the old Shadow Man in his apothecary pals. And it's making me really hard to keep this reality stable. I mean, honestly, look at it. It's practically held together with tape and bits of string.
You only delays the inevitable, Dr. Monty. This may be true of many things.
In retrospect, it probably wasn't the best idea to leave the most powerful artifact in this or any other dimension just lying on the fucking table. But in all fairness, Maxis was a bit of a wild card. I mean, you remember he was actually just a little drone the last time you saw him. Anyway, he's in the summoning key now. Buggered if I know how we're going to get him out.
Has nothing to do with me. I can promise you that.
Time to run a Dempsey train over these freak bags.
Okay, I think I've found a way to talk to you. Given all the shit hitting the fan, there's not much I can do other than give you a bit of encouragement. How about I give you some facts? Little ones. Quick ones. But it'll be good for morale.
You know, I think we should try to be quiet around here. Show some respect.
This isn't so bad. No, really, I mean...
Something else I It. Ether. The infinite. Otherwise known as Agartha. Or is it Agartha? Well, whatever way you slice it, or spell it, it's the reality beyond. Beyond the world you know. Beyond your perception. Just so we're clear, I'm absolutely not talking about death. That's a whole other can of worms. Speaking of which, you know how people say when you cut a worm in half, both parts keep on living? Well, they do. Kind of. For a bit. But then one of them died. Not sure if it's the arse or the head. But that's the problem with worms. They're a bit short on distinguishing features. What was the point I was making? Get in there. In the beginning, and believe me, there was a beginning, everything was in its proper place. Time was linear, just as it should be. But a little thing called element 115 changed all that. Especially when, what was it? Yes, when group 935 came along. Once they started messing around with it, they buggered everything up. 115 shouldn't even exist in your dimension. But nonetheless, here we are. Bloody teleporters.
Whilst in these trenches. I say dreams, but really they were more like visions. Starting with the one where Maxis begged me to remove his brain.
Once element 115, the Apothecons weren't far behind. Have I mentioned them yet? The Apothecons are beings that feed on energy. Wait, that's an oversimplification. Energy is a rather broad term. I mean, it may be better to explain it as the spark of life. The purest form of energy that ever existed. Is that better? Not sure. Sounded a bit New Agey when I said it out loud. Anyway, this energy, the Apothecons feed on it. They conquer and consume dimensions. It's kind of their thing. The ball-crushingly bad news is that their appetite is ferocious, voracious, insatiable even. They're hungry. Very hungry. Bottom line, if you don't sort shit out, they're going to gobble up this universe, just like they gobbled up so many others.
Look out, stomach. Here it comes. Please don't send it back. Sure. Let's crawl around inside the big slimy monster. That sounds like a great idea. Feel that, marrow wagon?
My torment is greater than yours!
Never a bad time for a bonfire.
As I'm sure you know by now, I really would prefer you not to die.
Double points!
There can be no escape from the Marvels.
Eat all you want. Just do it away from me. Somewhat predictably, that only made him angry. We must secure more ammunition. Well, that's pretty obvious. Not sure I need to state it.
Demolition time, Here's an idea.
But I like the
Find
money
some
too
sheet
much.
metal and weld it to the walls.
I have but a few rounds left. Probably even less since I started talking.
I'm gonna be pissed if I die from lack of
I
bullets.
see you've learned enough.
Seriously pissed.
I'm stubborn too. This is not my destiny. Not yet.
Oh, I remember this place. I'm 100% certain of that. Maybe 90. No less than 50.
Right, here we go. It's a bit like, news, this. I mean reading it on television. Rambling. You can see what the Shadow Man's doing back here. Okay? Apparently, Richthofen has a problem with nuts. Make of that what you will.
Nothing says goodbye like several slugs to the face.
I used to crave power. I honestly don't know what I was thinking. Why crave what you already have? All I have left is my knife. There will be blood.
Now that's a
Guts.
drink I'll never get used to.
Past has returned. But what of our future?
All right, Ray. Let's do this dance one more time. Yep, still loses its flavor way too quick.
I have been watching. I have seen each and every one of your misdeeds. I know who you are. But questions remain. Why do you do the things you do? What is it that you hope to achieve? Do you not see the futility of your tiny, insignificant existence? You are but fragments of a bigger universe.
There's my 2 cents, you stupid winged freak.
No bullets. How did this happen? All right, I wasn't being careful.
Keep it coming. You know I always want it.
Metaphorically proud!
Pick the wrong fight! Again! Hey, little guy. You'd be adorable if you weren't so fucking horrifying.
We all pay for our insolence. Insta-kill!
Your sins serve only as an invitation. An invitation to an evil beyond your imagination. I will lead the way. I will show you the path. Only through me, the Shadow Man, will you find your redemption.
Scream all you want. I'd drown it out anyway. That's what happens if you can't keep your mouth shut.
Double points!
Now that's a hard offer to turn down.
What do you know about true destination?
We have to focus on restoring order to this universe, Takeo. Which means doing the kind of things we usually do.
Dangers that come from provoking me.
Carrying an empty weapon, it feels like such a waste of energy.
As long as I don't have to do it.
That didn't hurt. I'm almost completely numb. Physically.